My name is Larsson. I've been working 30 years as a business consultant focusing on strategy and change management. I've written 7 books on sustainability, of which 2 are novels that I wrote in Swedish. I live and work in southern Sweden in the greater Copenhagen area that covers parts of Sweden and Denmark. COVID-19 is not the last challenge that countries will experience. Instead, it's the first one that clearly indicates that governments have failed to prepare for the most important challenges of the future. People and decision makers need to step up and become change leaders. Countries also need to apply a new approach and focus on the most important measures. Few have realized that the most pressing challenge of the future is declining oil production after the imminent peak. Is a change of an extreme magnitude. There are 1.2 billion cars, but only 0.5% electric cars, and for heavy transportation, no competitive solution is ready to be implemented. So e-mobility or any other single measure will not be enough. Countries also need to reduce their dependence on oil. The transformation can't be solved through random activities or small-scale efforts. To be honest, I had to write it. I had already been working for 15 years to understand the challenge of large-scale transformation and understand the effects of declining oil production. The effects of declining supply of fuel and a reduced supply of oil as a raw material will be so huge that governments need to start preparations, and that means that countries will have to allocate large resources to the most important and highly prioritized areas in order to start the transformation. No other generation has experienced anything similar. So I wrote the book to draw the attention to the magnitude of the transformation and the need to apply a new approach. The present random and small-scale approach can never lead to success. Governments and people in general need to take the transformation challenge seriously. But it seems difficult for people to understand that declining oil production and the need to build entirely new transport systems and to also rebuild supply chains to reduce the dependence on oil will change so many aspects of modern society. Many people need to become change leaders and understand the challenges. The present approach is bound to fail. I hope they'll understand that the present approach to sustainability can't succeed. Many people need to realize this, and they need to help create a structured approach to change. Few also understand what's at stake, the entire lifestyle of developed countries and our own and our children's future. I hope that many people will read the book and understand that we need to become serious about creating the future. Artificial intelligence, robotization, and new materials like graphene, they can't contribute to the development of the society of the future if we are unable to create production and distribution systems that can function with declining oil volumes. And the transformation to reduce dependence on oil will take many years because new systems need to be built that can replace existing ones. So there are many challenges of the future, but the dependence on oil has to be reduced so that future generations can lead good lives while they at the same time use fewer resources. I hope that readers can understand the seriousness of the situation and become able to participate in this discussion of the change that is needed.